swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. Jace Peterson will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to short. To his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Big Daddy Bones will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Right here.
Big Daddy Bones.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Adrian Vega is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Back him up now.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Big Daddy Bones comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
It was a changeup, and he saw it early and did a nice job of waiting back on it.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but
Stephen Piscotty stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
He's going.
And he'll step off. Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. Big Daddy Bones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Come on now, one time right here.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Big Daddy Bones has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Jace Peterson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4. On to first, and the throw goes. Big Daddy Bones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
I got the count.
And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's an entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of... This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Tops Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Bones is our man to watch. And, guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matt, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know, I just like the confidence he has clearly taken with him to the plate every time he goes up there. He just flat out looks like he's going to get a hit every time he digs into that box. And you know what? A pitcher can feel that too. Now, no one likes to face a guy who looks completely at ease and sure of himself at the plate, and that's who this guy is right now. And if he keeps that up, this streak could carry on for a long time.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Big Daddy Bones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Big Daddy Bones.
Hard hit ball to second. Estrada scoops it up, and on one pitch, he's retired. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that...
Big Daddy Bones will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
They did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys, that doesn't go a long way.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Covington is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, I think this was
Big Daddy Bones will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Casey Hines stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half. Big Daddy Bones will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Harrison Houston will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
One down.
Grounded to short. Bones is up. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 4-1. Good night from Toronto.
For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of baseball. Big Daddy Bones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one.
All right, one time right here. Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but ready to break out right here.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tillman's got his target. Here it comes on 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Shot towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Big Daddy Bones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And no one better. Let's go, kid.
Tillman gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valbuena in foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Big Daddy Bones will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Runs up and gets this one down. Walker takes it in. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Hey, let her fly up there.
Kevin Pillar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his... A check on first by Tillman. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw. And the runner back. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into... So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. As he'll... Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Big Daddy Bones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tillman sets. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just...
Corey Dickerson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. 3-2 with the bases loaded. High in the air into shallow left center. Covington moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Big Daddy Bones will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if If anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
And leave it right here now. Here we go.
Britton pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kevin Pillar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big
Punch up. Drop him in for us.
Corey Dickerson comes to the plate looking to possibly give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Left side. Dive,
Right
but
here,
it's
find
off
the
his
ball.
glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
Clutch up right now,
And
man.
what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
So striding in, Prince Fielder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled toward right center field. VR has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. And the run will score on the sac fly as they've come back to tie things in the bottom of the ninth. Big Daddy Bones brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Hicks recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bones is retired, and there's... Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7th.
James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been.
Big Daddy Bones will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And the month of June is really where you begin to out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Hey, have a rip, kid.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Maybe get your pitch up.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him one more hit to really get him off and running.
Troy Tulowitzki will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That's the second walk.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Pedro Alvarado will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
In the air now out to right field. Castillo's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up.
Devin Travis steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a good approach right there with 2 away.
Big Daddy Bones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Bones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let's go.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
Because if he gives you that fastball,
Starlin Castro gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this. Tap.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Corey Knebel will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
46, Corey Knebel.
Big Daddy Bones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, see you deep and dry. What do you say?
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Hudson gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter
Mookie Betts will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1.
He's safe.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 5-3. Good night from Toronto.
At the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Big Daddy Bones will get...
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Big Daddy Bones is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart. Know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The tag, and he is called out. Stephen Hudson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Hey, come on now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Big Daddy Bones stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, he knows he's got great speed, but he got a little bit greedy on that one. In retrospect, he probably should have just settled on a single and then tried to swipe second.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him any...
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, no
Ground
outs
ball
here.
to second. This could be two. To second. On to fielder, and they turn to a double play.
The batter, number 13.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, a feed to the...
Rene Rivera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, 1 error.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big Daddy Bones is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Come on now, let it fly.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Hudson over to his
He's
left.
out.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Designated hitter.
Starlin Castro stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Bones take. Throw on to fielder for out number 2.
Now batting.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Big Daddy Bones will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong...
Troy Tulowitzki will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard to short. Flores is there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning. So striding in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Like you can, come on.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Get your pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
All right, come on.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 59 on the season. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead. Logan Forsythe is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Big Daddy Bones strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. There's Big Daddy Bones will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Big Daddy Bones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Maley is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Troy Tulowitzki. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Big Daddy Bones heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Big Daddy Bones.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Hey, just keep doing what they do.
Big Daddy Bones will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Big Daddy Bones will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Now the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Big Daddy Bones strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
You're here.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So 4. Big Daddy Bones struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And he's bunting here with 2. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
That's our final line score tonight.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter.
Big Daddy Bones will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he's set down, one away. Into the box now. Big Daddy Bones, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing depth. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Luke over to his right. 1 out. Big Daddy Bones will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling.
Oh, look at Longo. Oh, and he loses it on the exchange from glove to hand, and he won't have a play.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound. Settling in now, Logan Morrison.
Drive right here.
Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the runner's on his way home. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Dan Valenzuela will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Steven Souza will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. The 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
Yeah, he had a chance to.
Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, let it fly.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off. Brian Woodward is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Corey Dickerson had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox, 11-6. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. As of today, the Red Sox are in first place in the American League East, 2 games up on second place. The Blue Jays are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. Looking at the standings, the Yankees sit in third place in the American League East division. They trail first by 4 games. The Rays are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. The A's allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. At the moment, the A's are in fourth place in the AL West, 16 games out of first. The Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East, 13 games out. Benji Emery collected his 8th win overall, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City, 2-1. Right now, the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central, 14.5 out of first. The Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Minnesota Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they pounded the Indians 6-0. As of today, the Twins are leading the Central Division, an impressive 10 games ahead of second. The Indians are second in the division, 10 games out of first. Johnny Reyes had his first victory of the year as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Rangers sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Angels are third in the division. They're 7 games back. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 9-4. Heading into today, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Mariners are fourth in the division, 16 games out of first. The Washington Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. At the moment, the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Nationals are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Hansel Robles grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 2-1. As of today, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mets are 2nd in the division, 11 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-4. Looking at the standings, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 12 games behind first place. The White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central, 18 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 hits total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. Right now, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates are 3rd in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. Jorge Soler was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. At the moment, the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Chicago Cubs cracked 14 hits overall as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 8-6. Heading into today, the Diamondbacks are atop the NL West, 4 games up. The Cubs sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Colorado Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they made short work of the Padres 9-3. As of today, the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 8 games out of first. The Padres are 2nd in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-0. Right now, the Dodgers sit in last place in the National League West Division, 11 games out of first. The Giants are 4th in the division, 10 games out of first. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, Raisel Iglesias collected the victory in his The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Cleveland Indians cracked 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-3. Looking at the standings, the Indians are
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. It's a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk like this.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
Nice job there.